Good morning. Grateful for another beautiful day. So happy to be here. I'm alive. I'm breathing. Nothing to complain about. All right, let's dig straight into the charts. Yesterday, I mentioned that I was waiting for price to come down into this imbalance and also tag this order block, which was optimal trade entry to send price up higher to take out this liquidity. And it did just that. My execution was subpar, but we were able to make some money yesterday. So if y'all want to check out that video. Go ahead, it's in the playlist for yesterday. Today, it's pretty much the same story. I mean, I think price is gonna price had come down into this imbalance, taken out this external range liquidity, is coming back down, and you're starting to see some price movement up. But if you see the 1 hour imbalance right here, it inversed. So I believe price is going to be headed down into this imbalance, which is an optimal trade entry. If you take the fib from this leg, the bottom of this leg to the top of this leg, you're going to see that price is still in a bit of a premium. So I think price wants to come down into a discount to send price up higher. Ultimately, we could see price come down and hit this area right here. So I'm going to mark that out. That's just going to be a target for today. Let's see if that target hits. Going down into the 15-minute chart, it's pretty much the same story. Price is kind of reacting off of this imbalance, but I think price would want to come down to take out these equal lows, rebalance this to send price up higher. So that's what we're going to be waiting for. I mean, 5-minute, pretty much the same thing. There's a lot of engineered liquidity up here that price will want to take out later, but I think price needs to come down first. So that's going to be the plan for today. Let me know in the comments if y'all think the same, and let me know how y'all did when you did trade. All right, so let's sit tight and see what happens. All right, market's about to open. So price came down into this imbalance this morning, like I said, or as you saw earlier, it came up, took out this pool of liquidity, and I believe it's headed back down now. So I'm going to be looking for a short in the near term, right? I believe this fair value gap will inverse. And if it does, then we're going to be headed down. Here you're going to see me take a short. I saw that leg up as a turtle soup, and I was actually targeting 50 fib, and as I trailed my stop loss, it hit my stop. You're going to see that soon, but um, I'm still scratching my head as to why this trade failed, but FOMC minutes is going to come out at 2 p.m., so because of that red folder news, I do understand why price is kind of acting the way that it is. However, I did miss out on like $300 in profits. So what I learned from this is that if price action is very choppy, just take profits. Don't expect it to run like 100 ticks or like 80 ticks or something like that. You just gotta take profits and just run away because right here I'm gonna think that the short was still valid, and I get stopped out. I take a loss here and I take another loss very soon after this. You're gonna see me get stopped out here. I honestly thought that that 30-second fair value gap was gonna hold, which is why I kept on shorting. And then as soon as it inversed, I took a long. But this is you're gonna see me take another short here at that 30-second fair value gap because I thought price was gonna come down. I get stopped out and I immediately go long to attack those highs. I took 3 mini contracts there because I was very confident that price was going to head up because it had inversed that 30-second fair value gap, and I was able to come out in the green. You're going to see this shortly. There you go. Over here, I saw that price came down, took out a lot of liquidity. So I saw a change in the state of delivery. I entered here at this fair value gap. And I'm going to take price into this volume imbalance and then ultimately New York AM high. Let's see how price does. All right, y'all. Today was a pretty difficult day. I started off really well, and then I went on tilt. As y'all can see from the thumbnail, I blew all of my evaluation accounts today. Um, yeah, I don't know how to control my emotions. It's been pretty difficult, but I do know that it's not going to correct itself overnight. And I know a lot of people will say, like, you have to do this and you have to do that. I know it's easier said than done. I tell myself that all the time, but there's going to be times when, like, you're having one of the best days ever, and then with the snap of a finger, you can just everything can just flip. Right. I need to take a step back again and just analyze my emotions and like the trading psychology today. I knew that price was going to be very bad leading up to the FOMC minutes, and I knew where the draw on liquidity was going to be. For some reason, I just didn't follow my trade plan, and that seems to be the story of my life right now. Um, but everything's a learning experience. This is all something that I'm just going to be going through it right now at the moment. So it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I blew my accounts, but let me know in the comments below how y'all did today. I had a rough day. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.